Okay, hi everybody. This is Habitat demos for March 17, 2017, and we have a couple of demos today. We'll kick it right off with Matt Rock showing us some builds from Acceptance and the other channels. Go ahead, Matt.
All right, so let's see. Let me here we go. Share my screen, and one thing that we did. Whoa, that is crazy. I don't know if everyone else. That's pretty neat. Okay, I'll just switch.
Sure.
That's probably better now. So at any rate, last week can everybody see the Habitat website? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you're good.
All right. So last week we rolled out some new release code. There are a lot of things actually that's in that code. One is it's going to let us just release to production a lot more easily. There were several manual steps that we had before, and now basically everything gets built and deployed out of Travis and AppBear. But the thing that I want to show now is what you can do now, that if you're not aware, is every single accepted PR. So basically every single build from master now goes into acceptance and into our bin tray unstable. So it's possible now to easily test and run locally whatever is latest on master. And basically the easiest way to do that is just to so here I am on the regular download page, and I'll just, if I just copy the link, and you can basically, all you have to do is just this stable here, just switch it to unstable, and you'll see that's pulling down 020.0-dev, and it's whatever, it should be whatever release last built on master. And so in addition to this bin, so that's coming from bin tray, and that's basically just the HAB CLI. But in addition to what we do to posting that to bin tray, we also all the ancillary packages like the supervisor and Butterfly and the studio. We upload all of that to our acceptance depot. So that's there, and then we also build a studio image and upload that to our bin tray Docker registry. So the only thing that you really have to do to manually to get everything set up right is to set you want to set the HAB depot URL. So for example, really learn how to type one of these days. So it's our acceptance depot, which is, I believe it's app.acceptance habitat.sh/v1. I should have looked this up before. Here, let me just make sure I'm right about that, because I don't have a lot of confidence in that. I'm just gonna take this and v1/depot. All right, so okay, so you set your depot URL, and now when I run that HAB client, so let's see, I'll just expand this, and I'll just run it directly from there. Oh, dev. Oops. And, okay, and then I'll do a studio enter. Let's see. It's unreachable. Oh, due to a network error. Oh, because my Docker thing is. Let's see real quick here. You know, so why don't we go? Why don't we move over to Chef or Salim, if you're ready? Maybe we can move over to you, and I can show that real quick when I'm done here.
Okay, sure.
Sorry about
so
that.
let's do that. We'll give you a little bit more time to troubleshoot. So I'm going to show a quick demo of the Builder Scheduler service. And just to kind of give a quick recap of what that service is, it's going to be responsible for building packages and all the packages that depend on that package. So kind of this concept of upside down builds. And let me share my screen real quick. So what I'm going to show today is just a couple of things. One, we've added persistence to the service's state. So now we can keep track of the state in Postgres, and we can also now have a better idea of getting the status of the service as builds are in progress. So I'm going to kind of show that kind of going through. So the first thing you can see on the top in the window is basically all our services running. There's a job server, worker, all these various services up here. And so I'm going to trigger a build. And right now it's being triggered by going through the Depot API. So I'm going to do a post, and I'm going to build Core Nginx. So here's a whole bunch of status that just load through. I'll walk through a couple of things that are happening. And so the first thing that happened is that the Builder Scheduler service here received a schedule message for Nginx. And now you can see that there's some queries that are happening here. It's inserting this, it's creating what we call a group, and a group that has a whole bunch of different projects which are associated with the jobs that the builds will happen. So you can see that it inserted the group. So that's being persisted. And now it's passed the group over to it gets to the job scheduler eventually, which creates a new job, right? So that's same as before. But now you can see the output that it gave us here is that it's showing us this notion of projects. Now, right now, there's only one project, which is Nginx, but this will get a lot more interesting when we start having all of the dependencies also being tracked, and there's a state machine that goes through the various states of the build. So it can, currently this show is not started, but it'll go through, processing and completion and failure. All those states are now managed. Okay, so just a little bit more of the output here. We've got, now we can see also the scheduler received the job status from the job server, and it's able to incorporate that status back into the service state. So this one was dispatching, and then we'll get, okay, so now it's building basically. So I'm going to take this ID here, and the next thing I'm going to show is I'm going to get the status while this build is in progress. So I'm going to put that ID here. And now you can see that the status here for the job status is in progress here. And now the job ID is also being shown. So that's happening. The build can take a few minutes, so maybe I won't wait for the build to complete. But when the build does complete, what happens is we'll get another status showing the build completion, and then this will show complete as the state, and show complete as the state for the group as well. So overall, we see these groups kind of cycling through these various states, and it's all being tracked and persisted, and so we've come quite a ways from last week.
Wow, that's so exciting to see.
Okay, I'll stop the share. Okay, Matt, are you ready, or?
Yeah, I'm gonna need to look in. So for whatever reason, the studio image isn't landing isn't landing in our Docker registry. So everything else is lined up. There must be an error there. So I've got to address that and fix it. But we'll have that fixed today. But just know that when you change your Docker setting, pull down the hab from our unstable URL, and once we get that studio image fixed, if you're just in a Linux machine, it'll work. But from Mac or Windows, we'll need to make sure to get that image up to the registry. We'll have that done today, and so then you can easily test off of master just by unstable and acceptance depot builds.
Cool, and we can show some more next time as well. Okay, I think that's it for demos for today. So this concludes our broadcast. Thanks for watching, and see you next week.